Finish walking?
Hello, how are you?
Okay, okay. Is James coming?
Yeah, James coming, yes.
Very good. I'm drinking some tea.
Oh, yeah. I'm drinking water today.
Okay. That works too. So, but
Yeah.
here is the winter time. So,
Ah, yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
I take advantage to drink some tea.
Okay, yeah.
I like different flavors.
Mm,
So,
But maybe Brazilian winter is not so harsh, right? I think it's milder than here. I'm not sure.
to be honest, you need to
Mhm.
take off the clothes a lot. Because in the morning it's very cold. So I guess in the lunchtime is,
Mhm.
the sun already have already come
Am I
up,
am
has already come up,
Mhm.
and it's pretty normal again. So
Mhm.
it's hot. And then in the end of the day, it start to get a little chilly, and you need to,
Mhm.
put your jacket again. So
I
Hi,
see.
Magda. Hi, Magda.
hey, Jamie. Hey, Jamie. I was just finishing my thought. I saw you. So, Jamie, how is the audio?
You sound great. You sound clear. You sound great.
So, right? Right.
Yeah, there
I,
is an echo, but that's okay. There is an echo. That's okay.
yeah, today is a little better. Hmm. I put some more furniture. So, I think that has to do with the fact it's better. So, let me
Yeah.
send the link to Veda
And Peter.
and Peter. I did send it to Peter. Oh, I mean, I could not help. But you guys know that if I can, I put it in the class, but sometimes it's just impossible. I move it. I move it.
Mhm.
Actually, I was
Ah,
doing the
you
process.
must be busy these days.
Yeah, she showed me her house yesterday. It's
Right.
quite a project for one person.
Perfect wrong person, right?
Yeah, but it's quite a project for just one person, Magda. You can't do it.
Oh, yeah, maybe I overdid a little bit on the size of the thing. I could have made a little smaller, but it will get done. It's a work in progress. Nothing to throw it away. Construction is.
You are crazy enough to think that it James. Good old Steve Jobs.
Because people are crazy enough just they can change the world.
People are crazy enough.
Ah. Very
I know.
Steve Jobs like rhetoric.
Yeah,
Yeah, describes him perfectly, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
God rest his soul.
you know, he was crazy enough.
Yeah.
He starts in the garage, right?
Yep. Yep. Oh, most good things happen in the garage. Practices and the connection of ideas.
Yeah, we did some practice already.
Hmm.
We use reference.
Hmm.
Can you give me an example, Jane?
Reference. Let's see. That's like
Okay, look, I'm gonna give you an example. I love,
I
uh,
I I
and
love I love I love yeah. Okay, I love turkeys.
okay, I love animals.
Okay,
Okay, I have
I
two.
have. I know that's
Let me see. I love animals.
I have two cats. I have two cats.
I have two. Um,
I have
of
two cats. Okay.
I want to put a reference.
Okay, you change. Uh,
Sometimes it's a reference, like you said, like I'm doing it right now. So two of them is talking about.
Yeah, it's renaming animals. It's taking the place of animals.
So I'm talking about animals. Okay, I have two animals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so but this is going back to animals.
Okay.
Or you can bet I have a cat and a dog.
No.
My animals
Or
are
noisy. Or
nice,
noisy.
are noisy. Very good. So are noisy. So I have
Okay. Yeah.
a cat and a dog. My
Okay.
animals is referring back to
The cat and dog.
yeah. So this is another form of a reference.
Hey Peter, can you repeat that feedback?
Привет, Peter.
Let's
Hello,
see.
Magda.
Opa. It's James.
Okay, like for okay.
Right. So did you give me example of
Okay,
it?
okay, yeah. I am studying Japanese. It is very difficult.
Listen, you need to write on the chat box. Would you?
Okay, what's up,
And,
sir?
all right. So we're gonna give you everyone
Okay.
a test.
All right.
Everybody. Okay. You do the first one, Jay. Give me a reference.
I am studying Japanese. It is very difficult.
It is very difficult. Right. Your reference is it. All right.
Yeah.
Right. I give you a break.
Oh, you have to have two.
I
Okay. Oh,
am studying Japanese.
it is very difficult.
It is what?
Very difficult. Very difficult.
Very difficult. Okay. So, right. In this case, the reference is E. Right. Okay. Transitional words. Transitional words are also a way to organize your sentence. Okay, so Peter, could you write on the chat box and then use a transitional word?
Transitional words.
You know, yeah. Look, guys, for example, I like to go to church. But what do you think is coming next? What are I gonna say next?
I don't pray much.
What do you think is coming next? I like to go to church, but
I'm not religious.
it's gonna rain. Therefore, I will take an umbrella. Ooh, ooh, I like that. Very nice sentence.
What?
See, Peters.
Oh. No.
James,
Wait a minute. It's going to rain.
are you the teacher?
What?
So let me do my job.
Okay.
Okay. Donald is a reduction of going to. It's not wrong. It's not formal. It's informal. But it's not wrong, James.
Yeah, but it's,
Now,
yeah, but
use, Peter, you should not use informal writing. But
Okay.
that is only in music or some
Yeah, really.
advertisement. Then they use that. But other than that,
Yeah, it's bad influence of music on me.
punctuation. Therefore, is not a fanboy. Therefore, is considered Okay, it's a joiner. Is a connector. Can be a connector. Yeah. Now punctuation for this will be this.
It's going to.
Or you need to use a semicolon before these words. A colon is not strong, a comma is not strong enough for you here. You need a semicolon. You
Yeah,
could
but
also, right, Jim, you can comment afterwards.
okay,
Hold
okay,
on a second.
okay.
You could also,
Hey, Ben.
Hi.
all right, now fire up, fire up. You can,
What?
okay, so go ahead, Jim. What is your question?
No, it's gonna say. It's gonna start raining. Therefore, I'll take the matter. His sentence is grammatically incorrect. It's going to start raining. It's going to start raining. Or it's going to be. It said there like it's going to be raining soon.
It's going to rain. Oh, Peter, hold on a second here. Yeah, because yeah, it's gonna to raining.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
going to start raining soon.
If you use going to, then that is your auxiliary going to, and it requires the I. That here is basics is the going to auxiliary, and yes, thank you, James. That was a great help. It
Wow.
requires that you use the verb in infinitive. You not use the ing here. To in this case is not a preposition. Going to works like will.
Yeah. And also, therefore, sounds a bit.
Training is not possible in the contest. Anything else, James? So everybody get your chance.
Okay. Also, therefore sounds a bit wordy. He could say, "It's going to rain, so I'll take an umbrella."
Yeah, James. But then the punctuation will change.
I know. I'm just.
So you say yeah, and both
Yeah.
of them are so.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you another option.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this option too. Right, so here we go. Now, if you're gonna write with so as a thing boy,
Yep.
it's a comma.
It's going to rain. So. Yeah. Peter. Therefore sounds a bit like wordy. That like you wouldn't. I mean, grammatically it sounds okay, but it's a bit odd.
No, Jamie, you don't understand. We're studying academic English.
Ah, okay.
Beautiful word.
Okay,
And
all right.
you can give it more options, but therefore is a beautiful word to use
Yeah.
in the context.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
We're not talking about general English.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Peter. Sorry.
This session, James.
Okay.
Hello, Ved. Both.
Hello, both.
Both.
So we are learning the difference between correlative conjunction and false joiner, right?
No, we are not. Even though that I think that will do good for Peter.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, we can give you that, Peter, but it's not what we're talking about, Ved. What we're talking about is something that you like to talk about a lot. Organizing sentences. We used to struggle with this skill before, and we got much better, right, Betty? So, right, so to organize your paragraph, your text, you're gonna need to use reference. So then James used an example of reference. I gave example of reference. Other thing that you can use is transitional words. You're going to need a transitional words. It's a map for, you know, the reader to follow.
Yeah.
James.
Magda, why are you picking on me up there?
Mommy gave you too much sugar today.
I guess I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're using transitional words. Now I start a sentence. I like to go to church, but so I was showing them what a transitional word is. So the word but is going to force me to use certain context in this sentence, okay? Then Peter come up with this sentence, I gonna to, and Peter use the ing after he
So
used.
may I ask a question? Therefore is not transitional word, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
James, let me answer the question.
Okay.
Academic grammar.
I was thinking out loud, Magda.
You have a wonderful input, and you know, I mean, we're trying to hear what you have to say. But let's take turn because everybody here has good things to say, right, about the content of the class. Okay, so go ahead, Peter. What do you want to ask me?
Yeah, I'm asking about transitional words. Which words included in this definition transitional? Like only fanboys or something expanded set?
Ooh, transitional words, right? You know, no, I have. Listen, right. Okay, I'm gonna try to answer that without, you know, use the whole class for that. So what's going on? We have groups of words, like for example, for cause and effect, for result, for reason, for contrast. Those
Oh, okay. So it's
transitions.
like everything about that connects ideas. It's transitional words, right?
Yeah, but you know, yeah, yeah, and you're pretty fair. You're good at it. You know, you're doing by instinct. In English language, there are only three kinds of sentences: simple, okay, valid,
Simple, complex, compound, and compound complex.
yeah. There make four, but we say three. Why? Because complex.
The third one is made up of these two, right?
Yeah, and then you know you're gonna. That's it. Three kind of sentences: simple, compound, and complex. And this part is yeah. Right now we're doing Cambridge and studying grammar. We study simple sentences. When we study grammar, we're studying simple sentences. Simple sentence is the one that requires subject and verb and has a complement. Can has a direct object, can have subject preposition, can have, and so on and so on and so on. Right? A complex sentence would be twice subject and verb. The same goes for a compound sentence. Twice subject and verb. Ooh, you know what? I think that, yeah, right. Twice subject and verb, and this is, okay, still a comma. You know, a complex sentence not necessarily need to have a comma. Right. Okay. Now, okay, we have simple, compound, and complex. So simple is simple, that doesn't have any connector. Compound will use a femboy. Complex will be words like because. Yeah, but there is a little problem here. Because, since, that, which, but now is the big question. What about therefore? Is not a connector? Is not a femboy? What is therefore?
Hold on.
Is what we call false
Joiner.
joiner.
False joiners.
And the punctuation for false joiners will change. So it really don't, you see now a complex sentence because since and a false joiner, both of them can be considered a transitional word. So in your case, you used a false joiner, is why you need this punctuation. See? And it was a very short explanation of them. How was it? Peter, helped?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Val, you want to add something?
No.
No.
I mean, like, I can add like this. You have okay, never mind. Okay, carry on.
Go ahead, really. What else could I add?
You have like connective phrases, connective like false joiners, but it's not important at this point. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, no, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
The fact that you brought it up.
Yeah.
Yes, joiners
They work the same. Okay.
and there, okay, a false joiner, and there are phrases.
Yeah.
In addition, it's a prepositional phrase, guys.
Yeah.
It still is adding, but it's a false joiner.
And the same rule about on in terms of punctuation, the same rule applies.
Hell no. Yeah, in addition, yes. But if you say in addition to, doesn't take any punctuation. We can
right.
get pretty tough on this one.
What about furthermore, Magna? What about furthermore? Furthermore.
False joiner as well.
Furthermore.
Furthermore,
Yeah, that says that.
False joiner.
Further.
Ken, you are very quiet.
no, but furthermore, it doesn't connect ideas.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Do you study grammar quizzes?
Eric, you there?
Don't, Peter, you should. It's explained very well, Peter.
Furthermore.
Easy to understand, more or less. You could understand. You can.
Because
if you have any doubt,
furthermore, it's like addition. In addition,
Yeah.
it doesn't logically connect to different ideas.
In addition to, yeah.
addition. Furthermore is a special connector. Will be giving you a special information. I mean, a very special, the most important, an information that will explain it will be stronger than all the others. That's furthermore. Well, we have been studying Peter for how long? 4 years. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a new guy.
Welcome to, Jamie and you is basically new. Ken, I want to hear from you right now. Are you confused?
Is he here? No, he's muted. he's muted. Oh, you was it?
Jane,
No.
calm down.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Iruki.
Yeah, a bit confusing. But anyway, yeah, we can go on the class.
Okay.
All right.
So, right, it's a little confusing, huh? You still not totally familiar. How do you
Familiar.
Familiar.
familiar with this,
Familiar.
with these words? We will start them much more.
Okay.
Oh, I like to start them. Yeah. You have to. But they are one of the last ones in the three.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Now, to organize, but you guys is doing the exercise without any problem. To organize the ideas, you're gonna use these words. You're gonna use understand transitional words. Okay, you're gonna use transitional words. You're gonna use reference. And the last one, you're gonna have to put, organize your ideas when you're doing, something like this. So let's start it. Okay.
All right.
And why don't you read the first one? And your mic is mute.
You? Me? Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, read
Uh,
the page, please.
Understanding the organization of ideas. Inserting a sentence in the correct place in a passage. 1. A general sentence that introduces the topic. It usually goes in the beginning, before the details. The topic is what the passage is about. It is usually stated in the first sentence, although other positions are also possible. The sentence that states the topic is called the topic sentence.
Any questions about?
No.
Please.
Continue?
Yeah.
Okay. If the sentence to be inserted is the topic sentence, it will introduce the general topic of the passage and it will contain words that relate to words in the first sentence.
So the topic sentence is the general statement, right? So what we are telling you here that, before the details will come a general statement. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So now I have a text for you. I want you to read.
Okay. The Korean warrior kite is usually constructed of 4 or 5 spars tied together in the center. The spars form a sturdy frame for a rectangular cover whose center is pierced by a circular hole several inches in diameter. The surface of the cover is often decorated with stripes and designs, reminiscent of the sun. This kite is especially suited for flying in strong winds.
Any common vocabulary?
Mm,
Say something, Magda.
Reminiscent.
Reminiscent.
Yeah, reminiscent. Reminiscent.
Reminiscent. And the meaning, Jane?
What?
Yeah.
Want me to read? Okay. The Korean warrior kite.
What is the meaning of the word reminiscent?
It resembles, or it looks like it resembles something.
Okay, got it.
That was a great synonym. Thank you, Jane. Resembles of the sun. All right, resembles. Excuse me, Jane. Put in the context your words. And designs reminiscent of the sun. That's resembles the sun.
Yeah, it's in the shape of it. It looks like it's a copy of. It looks like the sun. It's something like here. Let me look. Reminiscent is. I'm gonna cheat. Okay, let's.
Reminiscent of the sun.
It things like
Reminiscent, right, Peter, do you
Resembles or something.
resembles.
So, for instance, the landscape was reminiscent of my childhood or something like that. Everything will
Resembles.
be reminiscence of the old days when I was young and happy.
you know, misunderstanding
Awakening memories of something similar.
always being so noisy. Jamie? Right.
Here, I found that.
Let me check this. Right, guys?
Okay.
Innocent. Innocent.
Then awakening memories of something similar to get to. Given to resemble something.
It resemble.
Yeah.
Similar. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Ken?
What do you mean?
Now you know.
Yeah, I understand the word. Yeah, it reminds a song.
Okay. Now.
Design reminds a song.
Okay. You know, I'm sure there are songs with this word on them. Okay, where would you insert the sentence? A, B, C, or D?
Okay. Kite design varies around the world. The Korean word.
We should have done this a little differently. I will do it differently.
Different cover for sentence piece. The surface of cover is stripes and design. The kite is especially suited for. Wow.
Help me.
Yeah.
Let's try a little bit different.
Okay.
Picture. What do you think the text is about?
A text is about. I didn't know this kite thing of Korea, so that's interesting.
Okay, Korea more kite, right? This is what it's about. Okay, but here is giving a detail about the kite, all right? It's telling you how the kite is constructed, right? Let's
Right.
see, the B is telling you the sparse form of the start frame. It's still telling you details about the kite. The surface of the car is open decorated with stripes. It's telling you details. This kite, more details, this kite is especially suited for flight. For what they are suited for flying. Details. So here is telling the kite designs varies around the world.
Okay, before D.
Before A. It's a statement. It's everything where it started, everything. Look, you read that a general sentence that introduces the topic, it usually goes in the beginning, before the details.
Okay.
Topic comes first, then come the details. Yes, you know, if it's implied, blah, 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 then it's a little different, you know, okay? Because the topic will be hidden. But in this case, no, it's telling you that, you know, the topic, the general statement, and this is the general statement, it's talking about kite in general. And we're not just talking about a special kind of kite. So it's the general statement. James, you got number 2.
A sentence gives details of a supporting idea within the passage. if the sentence to be inserted gives details of a supporting idea, it will probably contain transitions or connecting words. Additionally, it will often contain a word or phrase that refers to the supporting idea.
What is telling you? Putting line.
Word that's
Look, they're gonna give you a sentence to insert in the paragraph.
yeah, something they'll give it the idea of.
Different statement, like Candace. Topic sentences go first.
Yeah,
If it's a detailed supporting idea, then you're gonna have to figure it out. Where it's giving you more details about.
right.
So good luck.
Yeah,
What do you think it's gonna be about?
cheese looks like.
I think different qualities of cheese or
Yeah.
types of cheese, all
Yeah,
right?
or different kinds of cheese. Yeah,
Yeah.
cheese is made from. Cheese is made from curd of milk. Although,
See, that's a general statement.
yeah,
All the cheeses are made from curd and okay?
yeah.
Continue.
Although there are literally thousands of varieties, which differ according to the method of classes. Soft cheeses are those with rinds and very soft, creamy centers. Of these, Brie and Camembert are perhaps the most famous. Blue vein cheese have been injected with a penicillin mold, which creates the characteristics of blue veins. Fresh cheeses are those placed in a mold and firmly pressed. There are uncooked pressed cheeses, such as cheddar, and cooked pressed cheeses, such as Gouda. The Gruyere. Okay. Okay. Where would you insert the sentence? A, P, C, or D? Roquefort, for example, is well-known blue vein cheese from France.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a tough one. I need to read. You can read it silently once.
Okay. Roquefort. How you were Charles? Okay. Probably after it talks about blue cheeses.
Which one? ABCD? Where will you put it before who?
Well, what?
Where would you insert the sentence?
Okay, Roquefort, for example, is well-known blue vein cheese from blue vein. Blah, blah, blah. Roquefort, for example, is a well-known blue vein cheese from France. Okay. Probably where it starts talking about blue vein cheeses. Okay. Have been injected with a penicillin mold, which creates the characters. After C.
You mean before?
After it talks about characteristic blue veins. Before D. Yeah, before D.
Before D.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's go around because it doesn't check with my answer.
Well, maybe you're.
So what do you think? Jane chose D. I will get my book just to check twice because my answer is something else.
Your answer could be wrong about that. I mean, it's been
Yeah,
wrong.
let me check. I got the book. Let me check. Sometimes.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just making it a general fact.
I got your point. I think it makes sense. Ask Brad.
Let me think, okay. They're made from curd. Although there are literally thousands of varieties which differ according to the method of preparation, quality of meal, they can be divided into fermented classes. So cheeses are made within the creamy centers of these.
I've had
Cham-
brie. It's pretty good. Brie and camembert, pretty good.
Blue Wayne cheese in which is well known. Blue Wayne. I would put it C as well.
You mean before D? Before D?
Yeah, before D, after C. Yeah.
You said
That-
before D, now you say C.
I said after C before D because it gives you supporting details like for instance in B of these Brian Chambers are perhaps the most famous. Now in C you have Blue Wayne.
You mean here, right? You mean
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
You
because
think
it's
that's
supporting
where
detail, right?
you would, this is where you and Jane would put your sentence.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Them two are wrong.
But, I mean, we need to figure out why.
Well, it talks about pressed cheese.
Magda, because of like in the case of B, you have soft cheeses and then they give you examples. In this case, you have Blue Wayne cheese and then this would be an example of Blue Wayne cheese.
Yeah.
Blue Wayne cheese. That would be the logic.
Yeah.
You guys are excellent.
What?
Very good. You got it.
Yes. That was like logical, but Magda. I mean,
You
it
know,
talks about,
yeah, it was logical, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It talks about the thing talks about pressed cheeses and mentions that camembert and brie are pressed cheeses. Have you ever had camembert, Magda? Have you ever had camembert? Have you ever had camembert or brie? Have you ever had? Have you ever had brie or camembert or cheddar?
Yeah, I think I did, but yeah, I don't really remember.
Yeah, cheddar cheese is popular here. Cheddar and American and Swiss are popular here.
We have this blue vein cheeses down here too.
Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, make a lot of sense because blue vein cheese is why, I shake it
Yeah.
twice.
yeah,
Because it makes a lot of sense. Talk about blue vein cheese. And then he's given an example of blue vein
yeah,
cheese.
yeah.
Yes, rack form. Thank you, James.
You're
Okay, Peter, your turn.
Ooh, hello.
Whose turn is it?
Ooh, Peters.
Peter, can I?
Okay,
Peter.
is it my turn?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. A sentence that ends the paragraph. A sentence that meant to be inserted at the end of the paragraph will either be a detail or the final supporting idea of the passage, or will summarize the ideas in the passage. Reference and or transitions and connecting words will refer to the previous sentence.
Yeah, no, the end of the paragraph must be a summary, right? Pretty much, right?
Mhm.
Or a
Yeah.
final detail. Okay. So what do you think it's going to be about?
It's about some houses made from clay.
But-
Looks like ancient Indian homes or something.
Go ahead.
Native American homes.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh, in areas of extreme conditions, people have found functional ways to use limited resources. A case in point is the desert dwellers who, for 1,000 years, have sheltered themselves in extremely functional buildings. These buildings are constructed of one of the most readily available, dependable, and inexpensive materials we know of on Earth: mud, the ideal insulator. So where would you insert this sentence? This material absorbs heat during the day and slowly releases it at night. So obviously it's the end of this passage after D.
He said the last
He
paragraph.
said D. He said it after D.
Yeah.
The material absorbs heat during the day and slowly releases at night. Yeah,
Makes sense.
because it's talking about materials in the last sentence. Materials made of earth, and they are insulator. Yeah, so an insulator will absorb the heat. Great job, Peter. Right, reading exercises. Okay. Dad, what do you think it's going to be about?
About how do we call that yurt? About Mongols and their collapsible tents, right?
Yeah, yours, I think.
They live in Mongolia. These are called yurt.
Collapsing, why, poor thing? They're not collapsing.
Not
the
only in
earth.
Mongolia, I think in Yakutia, in Russia, some
Yeah,
regions they
yeah.
have similar things.
Oh,
They are
yeah.
nomadic tribes, right?
Maybe nomads.
Mhm.
Maybe nomads.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think to be a nomad, you have to move every so often.
So yours, Dad.
Okay. So, okay. So, for more than 2,000 years, nomads of Central Asia and the Far East have lived in portable, circular dwellings called yurts. These
Ooh.
structures are highly durable and use resources very efficiently. They typically have a low profile and circular shape. This allows the wind to slip around and over them so they can withstand very high winds. The basic shape is formed from wood crisscross or lattice frame in which a wooden door is set. The outside covering is made of fabric that is supplemented with animal skins during cold weather. Where would you insert this sentence? Roof poles are made from wooden beams that are tied at the lower end to the lattice and are secured to a central roof ring. Okay, let me think. So not A, low price circular shape, no. Rounded with the base is formed from wooden poles, uh, the outside covering is made. Just let me think. The basic shape is formed from wooden poles crisscrossed to form a circular lattice frame in which a wooden door is set. A roof pole from wood that are tied lower and secured to a central roof. Maybe be before D or after D. So let's choose before D.
Got it.
Yeah.
Beautiful job. How do you know
Because in this case we are talking about the basic shapes that are formed from wooden poles. And then we give additional details about the roof, which is also made of from wooden beams that are tied at the lower end to lattice. So basically, if you put these sentences together, you have the description of the whole construction of the yurt, right?
that? Let me see. I think I thought a little differently. Look, the first part here is talking about the whole structure.
Oh, uh-huh.
Then, then it's talking about the shape. Right. So that is the full thing.
Yeah,
But
and a part of it.
and it starts with the shape
Yeah.
that that come first, right? The surface is gonna come first. The
Oh.
will come first. Guys, I have someone knocking.
Okay.
Can you hold a second?
Ugh. A furry doorbell. Jeez. Good job, Ben. Good job.
But like
Makes sense.
I was watching some documentaries about these people from Mongolia, and I think they also live in some parts of Russia, right? Right, Peter?
Mongolian?
They live in some parts of Russia. They are Asian nomads.
Nomads.
No, we have Buryats.
Buryat. Yeah,
Tribes.
I've heard of Buryats.
They are close ethnically to Mongols.
Ah. So they are all descendants of the great Genghis Khan. And his golden
I don't know.
horde,
Probably.
right?
I don't know if he was a nomad or not. I think he only lived in one place, but he was Mongolian, but I don't think he.
But Jamie, like Great Mongolia even reached Europe.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, but it doesn't mean that they traveled together. They just used the horses to conquer all those places. I've never heard of Genghis Khan being a nomad. He just used horses and stuff.
Well, it's interesting. To be honest with you, I haven't read about these details, but there is a movie Genghis Khan, I think.
Yeah, I think it just came out or a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know these details. I know that at one point in time they reached Europe, and his
Yeah.
how they call successor Batu Khan.
Yeah, but do you know that those Turks tribes, they came
Well-
from that region,
Well,
Mongolian,
Magda is
and
not
they
Mongolian.
ended up in Turkey, and now like Turkish
Yeah.
people
Guys,
are
Magda's
descendants of those
Guys,
Yeah.
Magda-
Turks
Okay,
tribe.
welcome back.
No problem. You can finish the talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
Peter. Okay, finish.
Yeah,
Right.
we're done. We're done.
So here we go. Yeah, but you got it right. So, I'm talking about the structure, and then because this is what comes first in a house. The structure for the house is going to come first, and the last part will be the roof. Now, the last statement is talking about, the outside covering has to be, after the roof. So, yeah, it's just to follow a sequence. Let me ask you guys, do you guys get the free market? I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, we have flea markets. We have flea markets here. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You buy stuff from
Yeah. I had an uncle who went to a flea market every week.
which platform do you use the most?
Which platform? Regular market. I mean, like.
You have Amazon, you have Amazon, you have
Alibaba, no?
Amazon,
Amazon, right? Amazon.
Yeah, that's why I have Alexa.
I love them because when they come from, it's like Christmas all over again.
AliExpress from China.
Yeah.
American Express, right?
Yeah, from China. Yeah, exactly.
So cool. I got my heater. And hopefully I got my bread. I will show you guys it offline afterwards. But I cannot resist. I need to open it right now.
Can't wait till Christmas, huh?
I'm like a little kid, I want to know what's inside so bad.
Go for it, Magda.
Okay, hold on, guys. I will tell you. And I got it. And I need a tap. And hopefully this is my tap.
Magda.
Have you ever seen a Manhattan bed?
What?
Have you ever seen a Manhattan bed?
Oh yeah, I have.
Yeah? Everybody else?
What?
A Manhattan bed. Peter left.
Oh my God, it was all what I expected. I don't know. Yeah, because it's something in the picture and oh my gosh.
Magda, come on, jeez. It's like
I need to show, no, I can't show it on there. But it's exactly what I expect.
yeah. God, Magda.
And I'm gonna have hot water. It's so cool.
If you guys like this, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You're getting a free show.
Right. So let's see. Let's do it again. Right. What do you think it's going to be about? Ken. Ken, are you there?
His mic, maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't. Can unmute
Ken?
your mic is muted. Ken.
He can't hear us. Maybe he's going to the bathroom or something.
Can unmute your mic. Okay, never.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Ken, are you there? Peter left.
No, he
Peter
Peter
left,
is
yeah.
back just
Ken, are
from
you there? Ken, we cannot hear you. Maybe he took a break and he will be back. Ken, your mic
I'm here.
is mute. We cannot hear you, Iroki. Right, so I'm gonna ask Peter, what do you think it's about?
About some people.
Can you recognize the guys? I mean, no, I have no clue who is that.
But I don't know them. Who are they? Probably some scientists or writers.
Okay.
Any idea who? James?
Maybe Alexander Fleming on the right. I don't know.
Good question.
Good question. I mean,
So they're definitely not
they're
politicians.
famous. If we see them in the streets,
Okay, sorry. Went to. I thought I knew it.
right? So Ken, your mic is mute. No problem.
Okay.
Right.
So,
So
There
what
it is.
is the picture about, Ken?
okay.
Do you know who are these guys?
No, maybe.
One, maybe. They're both musicians. I don't know.
Peter, go ahead. I give it to Peter. I will be back to you, okay, Ken?
Okay.
Peter.
Okay. Pragmatism is essentially an American school of thought that has had few supporters elsewhere. One of the pragmatists, William James, wrote that it was impossible to discover the real world outside our senses, and therefore we must concern ourselves primarily with human experiences. Because the world would be a worse place without belief in human responsibility, morals, and free will, it was necessary to be considerate to believe in these concepts. Another pragmatist, John Dewey, held that since truth is an instrument for solving problems, it must change as the problems it confronts change.
Hey, the sentence is
Pragmatism belief that the test of any belief should be its practical consequences, and that the truth of a proposition should be judged on how well it corresponds with experimental results.
Yeah. Okay. So the one on the left is Blake, and the James, and the one on the right is Blaine. Or that's Dewey, I think. Alright.
there.
On the left, I think on the left that's Blake, and the right is Dewey.
Where do you put this statement?
Okay, hold on.
Peter. Guys, I think, Peter, you have to refresh. We cannot hear you.
Is that the statement down there, Muffin? Maybe there's a. It doesn't say where you put the sentence. Maybe.
So
No.
He's here. Yeah.
it's probably
Probably.
Peter, can you rejoin?
He's here. He's here. I just heard him.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we cannot hear.
Okay, let him join because I cannot hear him. No,
I heard him.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought I heard him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I
It
thought,
doesn't say. What? Okay.
Okay, there he is. There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
hello?
Привет. Привет. Привет.
Okay. And
So I would place it after A.
let me see. Hold on a second, please. Before A, you say here?
After A.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm going around. Red, do you agree? So you make,
Wait, there's one of the
No, I mean after the first sentence, after sentence A. I mean before B. Before B.
before B. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yes, yes.
put it here.
All right.
Okay. Right.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Okay. Right. I agree. Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now tell me why did you put it here?
Mm, because after that we have details about this conception.
Yes. You know, that's a general statement. So it should be, you know, if it's not the first one, it will be, yeah, great place. Yeah, you got it. Right. Ken, now it's on you. What do you think it's going to be about?
Okay,
Look,
it's about sound, music or sound.
hey, there, you look in the middle there. Look in the middle there.
What?
I think that's a bonsai in the middle.
Well,
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
yeah, it's irrelevant here.
Sorry.
You know.
I don't see bonsai here, Jamie. It's a record player, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the guy's putting something on the walls. So,
Okay. Sorry.
yeah. Right. Go ahead.
Okay. In the 20th century,
Oops.
okay, in the 20th century, architects in large cities designed structures in a way that reduced noise and yet made living as comfortable as possible. They used such techniques as making walls hollow and filling this wall space with materials that absorb noise. Thick carpet and heavy curtains were used to cover floors and windows. Air conditioners and uh, furnaces were designed to filter air through soundproofing materials. However, after much time and effort had been spent in making buildings less noisy, it was discovered that people also reacted adversely to the lack of sound. Now architects are designed structures that reduce undesirable noise but retain the kind of noise that people seem to need. Uh-huh.
Hmm. All right, let's see the statement. Let me
Mhm.
make it a little smaller. Oh,
Yeah. There's a mistake there in the beginning. It's in the 20th century. In the 20th century doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
indeed.
In the
Yeah,
20th century.
20th century, yeah.
In the 20th century don't doesn't make sense.
No.
Yes, 20th.
What is wrong here, guys? I didn't in
It
the
should be in the 20th century. The 20th century.
oh in the 20th century. Ah, I should use ordinal. But hold on a second. This is a Cambridge material. Hold on, I didn't
So
write.
they made a mistake.
I didn't write it. No, they don't make mistakes. You know, it's more than one way to skin a cat.
Gee, you would hear that one, Magda.
Ah,
Yeah, but
so, you know, a
That's
friend.
my favorite.
Yeah, a friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me take a look at it, but, nope,
Would you say that?
I
yeah,
said that's my favorite thing.
Thanks.
but but you got a point.
In the yeah, 20th,
Really,
20th century would be like would be 20,000.
plaintiff, should know better.
Yeah, it'd be 2,000 years.
Century. I see. I cannot say in the 20th century. No,
No, no, no, no. In the 20th century.
20th century. Okay. Right. Okay. Here we go. Ken, the word day in the passage refers to
Okay, they used such techniques as making walls. Architects.
architect. Great job. Number two.
According to the passage, making walls hollow and filling this wall space with materials that absorb noise results in. Hmm,
How?
Do I have an option or what?
Okay. I was trying.
Okay, these are the options.
Okay. We're going to try without options first. According to the passage. Right. According to the passage, making walls hollow and filling this wall with space and materials that absorb noise results in, come on, without choices. Use your logic.
Huh?
Use
Okay,
your,
according to the passage, making walls hollow, filling is wall space materials that absorb noise.
come on, you can do it.
I think it's prevent noise, but where is the,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
yes. Right, so now choose one.
a filter a lack of sound, adverse reaction to noise, a reduction of undesirable noise, reduction in undesirable noise, I guess.
Right, but I mean, so the noise that you like, so you can choose which noise do you want? The good one. Right?
I think undesirable sound is called
You know, I
noise,
was thinking that
actually.
was in Brazil yet.
Usual sense, noise is not desirable.
Yeah,
No,
But
no.
even if desirable, you won't be able to hear to the noise. So this sentence, this statement is incomplete. The system will block all the sounds, not only the undesirable noise.
okay, in a lack of sound.
Yeah, and that would prevent sound. It's what you said, when you use your logic. So that is totally correct. So, great job. Oh, one more for you.
The following sentence can be added to the passage. A silent home can cause feelings of anxiety and isolation.
Right. So, tell me.
Okay, now
That
architecture.
one, let me put it next to the text so you can see it all together. Good luck. Think before you come
Okay,
up.
now architecture design structures that reduce and disable noise, but retain the kind of noise that people seem to need. I think it's after D. D.
After
In the
this,
end, yeah. In the end of the article.
no, I cannot agree with you. So,
Was she? If so, she.
yeah, okay. Now you see, it's telling you, okay, it was discovered that people also react adversely.
Mother, I have to go.
Sound.
I'll be back. I try. I think.
Okay, so here we go. We have C. C.
I think it's a kind of Asian logical development and Western logical development difference?
Because after that,
Feel
we'll
such
tell
things.
you how to take care of the anxiety, what the architects are doing to take care about the anxiety and the insulation feeling. Look, this statement
Sorry, I don't get.
is telling you, what architects are doing to take care of anxiety and isolation feelings.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Yes.
Got it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a silent home can cause feeling anxiety and isolation. For me, both are okay, but yeah, maybe I don't know. A silent home can cause
I mean, the answer
detail.
would be C, because it will be a little strange if you give the solution for the problem. And
That's what I pointed out. This is the logical development because of the grammar difference, word order difference. This kind of thing happened to my mind actually. It's different from English word, my native language, because of the structure of language or logical development.
yeah, I believe so too, Ken. That is yeah, for some of us, it's harder than from others.
Mm,
Now, in the English, we do, yeah, we usually, if we're going to talk about something, this will come first. It will be cause and effect, not effect and cause.
okay.
I don't think that is possible.
Yeah, but sometimes effect and how can I say? I forgot about that in English. The word two logical thinking pattern. You know, kind of I forgot the word. Anyway, never mind. I got your concept.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's cause and effect.
people, mhm, people, yeah, different flow happens in the kind of philosophy or something. Yeah, cause and effect, effect and cause.
It's because how you do the one
Mm,
sentences in Japanese.
okay. Anyway.
You probably, this is will be the way around. You know,
Mhm.
in Portuguese, it's the same. Sometimes we
No,
just
yeah,
use
yeah.
it differently,
Mhm.
so it's a little bit harder to fall.
Right.
Back
That's
and forth.
why, kind of, the English, if Japanese researcher writing thesis in English, sometimes, some part is very, cannot be understood by Western people actually. Yeah, that's problem is happening.
I see. And I
Mm.
believe you, your language is very, very hard. Thank you for your answers, okay? And you did a great job regardless. And
Okay, thank you very much.
close, you see, at least you put next to the sentence it was related. You
Hmm.
you are not very far for the right answer, so
Hmm.
just keep messing with it. So, Ved, it's your turn. What do you think it's going to be about?
Housing, right? Special.
Well, this road
Right.
has a special name that I remember because I researched that. I
Let's see. Who, what?
it's a special shape of roof. It's called gambrel.
Gambrel,
Gumbrel.
Gumbra. Never heard.
Gumbrel.
Okay,
Gumbrel.
the
It's
gambrel. Okay,
attic. When you want
okay.
attic in the United States, this is the perfect. It's the A-shaped roof. So it's called gambrel. Right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Think about
The gambrel roof design roof. The gambrel roof design has an enduring appeal to many builders and house owners. Originally a feature of Dutch colonial architectural style, the gambrel is a straight double-sloped roof joined at a central ridge.
it. Sorry, Beth. Go ahead.
So double-sloped roof joined at a central ridge. The main distinguishing feature is that each roof side is broken into two planes, with the lower slope inclined at a steeper pitch than the upper. Sometimes the angle of the gambrel roof becomes shallower again at the eaves and ends over the wall of the house, giving a hell-shaped appearance in the cross section. The main advantage of the gambrel roof is that it creates a spacious interior on the upper floor of the house. This makes it a perfect choice for a growing family.
Right, that number 4.
Okay, the phrase "a feature in the passage" refers to special shape of the roof, right? But let me see the.
Is a referent.
Okay. Um, this gambrel roof has an appeal to many, or a feature of it's a roof design, right?
Yeah, the roof design. Yeah, you got it. So, and you got it. The roof design. Right, try number 5.
The gambrel roof design of Dutch colonial architectural style is appealing to house owners because
Ooh,
it's spacious and it
it's spacious.
yeah and it
Answer. Okay, so choose one.
okay it has a bell-shaped appearance. It creates a spacious upper floor. The shape is the angle becomes shallow. No, it creates a spacious upper floor.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, right. It's the last for today. Ved, do you mind if I give to Peter?
Okay.
Peter, number 6 is going to be yours.
Okay.
Hold on.
This spaciousness also makes the gambrel roof highly suitable for barn construction, since the upper floor can be used as a have loft.
Hey, love. Let me make it a little small so it fits everything there.
So it's definitely after D. It's at the end of passage.
Really? Let me see if you get that good. Damn, he's good, guys. Wow. You see? Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, because it's like give additional details after the last sentence.
Sentences. Very good. Thank you very much. So, guys, that was for today. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
We'll continue tomorrow, but we have a class tomorrow at 3:30. Tomorrow is Friday, right?
Yeah.
Friday and Sunday is 2:30. The other days are at 1:30. Okay? So that was a great meeting. So any questions? Ken, would you like to say anything else?
No, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you a lot for being here. It was very nice. Peter, any questions?
No, I don't have. Thank you very much.
So we're going to talk a little bit more about the transitional words tomorrow. Okay? And Ved,
No, everything was clear. And
right. So Ved, thanks for your contribution. Thank you guys for your contribution.
okay, thank you. See you.
See you tomorrow. Have a nice
Okay.
end of
Have a
week
nice day. Thank you.
or end of day. Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Ciao. Bye bye.
Paka-paka.
Yeah.
Hopok.